Oh, man. I can't wait to get spooky. That's gonna be fun. Oh, man. I'll give it like a couple of minutes and then I'll get started seeing what's up. Oh, man. Do 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 do. Always gonna be something though. Mm. Do 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 do. I am always full of terrible ideas. That is the only way I operate anymore. Oh man. I think like what, one more minute or two should be fine. Jeez. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Um, I guess I can start at 4:44 just because I think that'd be pretty funny. Do 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 do. All right. It it began. So this is Unused Prison Room episode 1. I have 0. Oh no, wait. Wait. You normally can never go this way. What the fuck? Oh, hello. Did you bring food this time? The carts always either forget to bring my food or they bring some inedible junk. It's ridiculous and a total violation of my rights. They're gonna be so sorry once I figure out what a lawyer is. I'm a prison man in prison land. Won't someone finish my dialogue tree? Do after castle. So, like, something I already noticed is, like, if you look really closely, it kind of looks like there's something a bit red here. Could just be me. But it looks a bit red, like, right in this area. You know, people like to tell me these bars aren't here to keep you in. They're here to keep us out. Why can't it be both? Am I not a danger to other people? Don't they want me locked away? You're making me uncomfortable. Please leave me alone. How are they the one making you uncomfortable? You've literally begged them to go and talk to you. What the fuck? Huh? This is number 2, unused Castle Town. 02 underscore unused Castletown cutscene. So I'm very curious as to why this is unused. Like, what the fuck happened here? Wait, this is... Oh. Susie, if you want to bake a cake with me next time, then you have got to learn my cooking song. Alright. Goes like this. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble, baking mince and homemade stew. Delicious meal for me and you. Well, as long as I get a cake out of it. Fair, fair. So it doesn't seem too unusual, so... Door blocked. Yeah? And wait. You can't do that? What the fuck? You can't do that. Why is there a big ass hole in the middle? What the fuck? There is a hole at the center of your mind. What? There's a vastness that is too great for you to consider. If you fell in, rather than dying on impact, you would most likely suffocate first. There are unpleasant voices rising from the bottom, echoing off the stone walls for what could have been thousands of years. They remind you of pain. Okay, so first of all, in the actual game, as far as I know, this shouldn't be leading to a singular room. This should be leading up to another floor within the castle altogether with more doors. So the fact that it leads into a single room with a big ass hole, and it says it's in the middle of your mind, it makes me wonder if instead of entering a door, Chris is just taking a moment to think. But that also doesn't really make any sense because Susie's there, but at the same time, Susie could just be something that she is perceiving into reality at the moment. They remind you of the emptiness. They remind you of... Chris, Susie, get out of that room immediately. What the fuck? Dude, what the hell are you talking about? Sorry for yelling at you two, but the room is extremely dangerous. You two could have seriously hurt yourselves. Didn't you see the velvet rope? Well, at least you're both safe. Just make sure to follow proper rope decorum next time. Fine, whatever. So, first of all, Rosie's already got like different dialogue. They're talking about, oh, if you want a cake, you need to be like, you know, willing to sing a song with me, which I can totally understand and get behind. However, the fact that Rose is just like, oh yeah, this is like totally normal. Just don't go in that room. It's dangerous. Just don't go in the room. If the room is so dangerous, why the fuck are you making it so easy to get into that room in the first place? If the room is dangerous, it should not be that easy to go into it in the first place. That does not make any sense. That does not add up to me. What the fuck is Rose cooking in that room? I don't like it. I do not like whatever the fuck Rose is cooking in that room. I just feel like something's off. Just like something is just not adding up. Oh, 03. Misplaced text chains. Okay, so nothing really looks out of place here. I'm pretty sure this is everyone who appears in chapters 1 and 2. Misplaced text chains. So are they gonna be like outside the box or... Wait, whoa. Okay. Okay, I see what they mean. So the characters are in the right place. They're wherever they should be. But I'm assuming this is a bug where Toby didn't exactly put the dialogue boxes in the right spot within this continuity. Interesting. Just look at all the jewelry. You could probably buy the town with just half of this stuff. Okay. Wait, again? You know window shopping usually happens on the other side, right? What the hell? Again? Dad used to take us to the store while we were in... What? Okay, first of all, why the fuck is everyone getting a Noel dialogue box? Not everyone is Noel. That does... No, that does not make any sense. Not everyone here is Noel. Are you fucking kidding me? Just to see how Mom would react. She'd never wear anything we got her, but it always gave her a chuckle. Okay. Do they say anything different if you talk to them again? Are we not doing that? What the fuck? I am... I am tripping? So it's not just a misplaced dialogue box. Everyone is talking as Noel so far. I'm wondering if Noel will be talking as Noel. But the fact that A, the dialogue boxes are being attributed to the wrong people, and then secondly, it all tells a long constructed story, makes me very curious as to what the fuck is going on with the misplaced dialogue boxes, and all the text is unused. All of it. One year we tried to decorate our tree with all the jewels for Mom. It didn't work out. Gemstones, if you'd believe it, are not really heavy. Yeah? At least nothing What the fuck? There are some pretty interesting names. Moondrop Pearl, Greenstone Necklace, Ice Crystal Ring. I haven't even heard of any of these gems before. Are you sure this isn't a scam? Maybe I should get something nice for Susie, like some earrings or a nice brooch. That's about- oh, come on, she wouldn't need something that expensive. What? Maybe I'll propose directly in her mouth. What? What? Chris, I don't think that chair is worth anything. Actually, come bring out this place, who knows? It's a strange market out there. So, all the dialogue, it's A, it's all Noel related. B, she's talking about a jewelry store. We're not in a jewelry store, we're in a classroom. So, I'm unsure if she's meaning to show us some jewelry or we're at a store. It's very confused. Alright. Same dialogue. This is strange. Wait, did I just go back in time a bit? It's beautiful. Okay. It's so beautiful. Can't we play pretend? Please? I promise it'll be really fun. Can you just let me pretend for a bit? Why is her face looking so uncanny all of a sudden? Quitting? Oh hey, it's a place that's not been shown yet. Oh hey, my break's about to start. Wanna hang out for a bit? So, Susie's cool with you? Huh? Alright. You think she'll actually help with the project? Or are you going to do everything? I mean, I probably won't do much either, mostly because Shockington does most of the work for me. We're not doing it. We'll work together. I mean, that's what I would hope. Whatever. Caddy, your break's up. Uh, later, Chris. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're at number 5, right? We're at number... No, that whole thing was... I entirely missed that was a different video I was looking at. 04 Diner Unused cutscene. And this one is 05 Susie Unused Dialogue. Okay. The fuck is going on? I think normally we don't even have Susie's phone number, so I'm very intrigued as to why do we have Susie's phone number? Where's Rose? You know, they appeared in the first episode so far, and that's kind of just it. They've only appeared in the first episode so far. By the way, welcome to the stream, Crystal. We are analyzing an analog horror. Also, Ash-Veil Lane is the name of the channel. It's a little cut off there, but yeah. Mm, yeah. No, 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 no. It's not a it is not a Deltarune mod. Maybe a different day, but that is not what we're doing today. I will put it in chat real quick. And then I will pin it. Or oh, um, yeah. Oh, 30 seconds to 30 minutes. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, manually unpinned. That works. And this winks. Nah. I kind of maybe if more people pop in, I will, but no. Not right now. What, the wink or my message? It was also to different. Oh, nerf this. Nerf this, pin that. Okay, I get the joke. I haven't played Overwatch in some time. Hold on. Do 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 do. What is this unused Susie phone call? I was pointing it out. Sorry. I was pointing it out like right before you got here. Normally, we do not get Susie's phone number whatsoever in Deltarune chapters 1 or 2. So I'm just very curious as to how the fuck we got her phone number in the first place. Like it's a phone number we should not have access to. One sec, I gotta drink water. My voice sounds like shit. God damn. Maybe it is for the lore? Maybe. Oh my gosh. Alright, back to the grind. Yeehaw. Look, I know I just gave you my phone number, but could you at least wait until I'm out of the building to call me? Ugh, bye. I mean, that doesn't really seem unusual. Click. Ring ring. Susie has declined your call. Click. Oh, she's mad. She is big mad. Okay. Call Susie. You know, I was recently unbanned from the library. I had a few too many unregistered overdue bucks. Last weekend, I just graciously decided to give them back directly to their faces. Timmy! Wait. Hold on. Was that an error? Or what the fuck? Hold on. Wait. That's the frame I was talking about. Why is it suddenly dark when you go to call home? The screen just goes dark. That does not make sense. Ring ring. No one told me I had to talk to the librarian before borrowing the bucks? Oh, so she just five-finger discounted them. Right? They should really put a list of rules up. You see that shit? You see that shit? Another bug. Another visual bug. Hold on. Wait. Wait, hold on. Like for a brief moment, it just shows up like right there. I wonder if it's just a bug or maybe an editing error. Timmy the Omnipotent. So I know which ones to ignore. I mean, so far with all the Susie dialogue, it doesn't really feel like it's something that would be too out of place for her. She's just like, she just has dialogue that implies she really doesn't give a shit in the first place. She's like, I'm gonna just do whatever I feel like doing. Okay, and then it just loops back. Okay. Oh, we're at the shop. Okay. Ring ring. Oh, you're at your dad's place. Wait, your dad lives in his flower shop? So that's why I saw him pulling sausages out of the cash register. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have returned. One time I took a big bite out of one of his flowers, he didn't even yell at me or try to throw me out. Just politely asked me to stop doing that. I felt so embarrassed I haven't been back there since. I can see where you got your big softy side from, huh? Wait, what's in the door? Oh. Hold up, the audio feels slightly different here. Give me a second. Wait. Okay, so in chapter 1, the music is playing the whole entire time that... Yeah, that's what I'm pointing out. In chapter 1, uh, the music is playing. The music just... Actually, no, hold on. Chapter 1, there's no audio when you're meeting Onion Scene for the first time, but there's also no background music either. Like, there's no background audio of, like, the leaves or the ocean or anything. Um, However, when you go to meet Onion Scene the second time with Susie, the music is playing in the background because Onion Scene just feels more comfortable with you and they don't feel like they're having to hide themselves quite as much, which, honestly, nice. But here, it's like, listen, like, from here, yeah, this is where you meet Onion Sand. You stand there and wait for a minute, and then Onion Sand pokes their head out. But the audio just feels so fucking crispy. Like something is starting to go wrong. Ring ring. Susie loves the ocean. She thinks it's cool. Wait. Why is it suddenly all in lowercase? You notice that? Right. A, it's in third person. B, she's speaking in all lowercase. She never does that. She thinks there are sea monsters in the ocean. Finish dialogue later. Oh. Okay, so it's not even... So it's technically not bugged out. It's just incomplete dialogue. That makes way more sense. You can just kind of chalk it up as a bug of some sort. It's like, it's not finished dialogue. Like, there is some intention for Susie to say something here. But, it's just the dialogue has not been written out yet. which I guess that makes more sense. It's probably a self-reminder to make sure that they don't give that dialogue to the wrong person. Wait, 4-3? Cell, ring, 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 ring. Whoa, 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 you didn't even say you were calling Susie. Hold up, hold up. Watch. Finish dialogue later. Click. Go to cell. So when you go to cell the second time, it doesn't even ask if you want to call your home or Susie, it just automatically calls Susie. That is so weird. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just automatically skips into calling Susie. That doesn't make any sense. Like, even in the base game, even if you only have one phone number available, it always brings up the cell menu. So something's off. I can feel that something's wrong here. Is she? Oh, now it's up. Now it's uppercase like it's supposed to be. Are there monsters within the roiling? Is roiling a word? Roiling. Make a liquid turbid or muddy by disturbing the sentiment. Secondary usage makes someone annoyed or irritated. Okay, I didn't even know that was a word. Guess I learned something today. You hate this place, don't you? It's not even a beach. It's a lake. You wish the tide would swallow this place whole, so you'd never have to look at it again. There could be sea monsters out there. If you want. Okay. Do you want to check? What? Huh? Wait. What the fuck? You see that shit? You see that shit? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We're going to the end of this video. You see this shit? You see this shit? So Susie asks, do you want to check if there are any sea monsters? And then in the last 3 seconds of this video, watch this shit. Last 3 seconds, she just fucking walks into it. Or they just walk into it. I keep forgetting they're non-binary. Like, I'm assuming it's just still so far, like, everything can be just chalked up to, like, programming errors so far. Like everything to date so far can still be chalked up to programming errors. Like, in the continuity of the story, the unused prisoner room, which you weren't here for, unfortunately, is because Chris is gender fluid, so you can walk in water. No, but I was gonna say, like, in the first video, prisoner, unused prison cell, I think that's what it's called, right? Unused prison room. It sounds like you're talking to someone similar to Jevil, in which they're like, oh, this room is not to keep me in, it's to keep you people out because I'm a threat to everyone, but why can't it be both? And I'm like, huh? And it's in a room you've never been able to get to anyway. Second video was, like an unused Castletown cutscene where it says you've entered a room, you're looking at a hole that's in the center of your mind. And then Rose screams at you to get the hell out of the room because that's not a good room to be in. It's dangerous. And then Susie's like, what's the deal? And she's like, and Rose's like, just don't go in there. Like, if you're gonna go, if you're gonna go in there whatsoever, ask me first because that's not a safe room to be in the first place. So the first episode doesn't even feel all that out of place. The second episode makes me wonder if everything happening afterwards is because you found a hole in the center of your mind and you're not supposed to find that. Because then the game starts to get weird. Episode 3, or 03 unused class, misplaced text room dialogue. Everyone in the Alpha's home room has Noel's dialogue boxes, but they're all speaking within like a consistent like dialogue tree. Like Noel is telling a story about how like they almost are looking at the jewelry everywhere, someplace, and it's like I wonder if Susie would like this. And then she's like, it reminds me of the time me and my dad bought some jewelry and decided to use it as Christmas tree decorations. But mom didn't really seem to like that very much and just asked us to take it all down. And we're very lucky none of the jewelry broke on us, or she would have been so upset about it. She wouldn't have been mad, but she would have been upset about it. And then she just starts to go towards saying, like, we should buy Susie some jewelry. I'm sure she would love it. She wouldn't need jewelry if I gave it to her, right? And then it just ends. And it's like, what the fuck is going on there? Because again, that's only the third episode in. You can still chalk that up to being some kind of weird fucking error message or error in the programming. The fourth one doesn't really seem all that out of place because it's you and Caddy talking about if Susie's going to be doing it's you and Susie talking about not you and Susie, it's you and Caddy talking about if you and Susie are going to do a group project together. And then she says she never has to do them because Jockington does all the fucking work because Jockington won't let her do any of it. And she's like, you know what? If it's a free easy 100, I don't really care that much. And then that little cutscene ends because Caddy has to get back to working. And Caddy's like, damn, I have to go back to work. I'm gonna take a drink of water because my voice feels like shit. Alrighty then. So this episode is called 06 Test Room. Let's see what's going on here. Beware, the Harvey twins +1. What? The Harvey twins +1? Who the fuck are the Harvey twins? Are they even real people? So there are Harvey twins, but it's like entirely unrelated to anything going on in the series. Okay. Yo, you better not mess with us, or else my brother and my very similar friend are gonna mess you up. We're mean and very territorial, like wolf dogs, man. Mess with us and you get wolf dogged. Awooga. Okay, so these aren't even final products. These are placeholder sprites. Like they move with like placeholder animations. And so I'm assuming the Harvey twins +1 is these two are going to be the Harvey twins and their dog species, right? Me, me when I see my wifey. And then the +1 is going to be this person. Or it could be all three of them are Harvey twins. They could be pulling a weird joke of saying Harvey twins +1. And then this person's an unrelated character. Wolf dog speak. Okay, so it's just me. Hold on, listen to the background audio. It's so fucking weird. The fuck is background audio? You hear this shit? Yo, dog, don't you read the signs? I told you to be aware of us. So, are you aware? Good. Good. This marketing thing is a stressful business. Yo, I'm not related to those two. I just happen to look similar. We may not be blood brothers, but I'm still Harvey. All the way down to the socks, baby. Really? Okay, so they're all going to be dressed in a very similar fashion. That is something I am immediately noticing is that apparently all three of them are supposed to be dressed similar. The audio sounds like if you're lost in a dark forest with like maybe a tiny bit of a metallic rattling to the wind, maybe. Oh, sorry. With little pictures of hot dogs on them. See, I can get behind that. Hot dogs on socks is a damn nice fashion choice. Like, for real. Hold up. Let me see if I can find some nice hot dog socks for you to see what our guy is cooking with. See, hold on. Let me show you what this guy is cooking with for socks. That's the kind of socks this person is wearing. They are cooking. They got that hot dog drip. They got the hot dog drip. I can't even be mad. I'm not a Harvey twin, but I sure as hell am related. Oh shit. Is California a sock? I mean, it kind of looks like a sock. It looks kind of like one of those ankle socks you might wear, like a sock that only goes up to like your ankle. I could maybe see it. I can maybe see it. I do fuck with the vibes. Oh, me? Sorry, I'm not affiliated with them. I also just happen to look like them. I'm just waiting for the. So my prediction was entirely wrong. They all look similar, but only these two are family. This one is extended family, and then this person just looks similar but has nothing to do with these three. So this is just a random stranger who happens to look similar. Okay. It's a small world, isn't it? Yeah, I guess. Wait, why are you walking off screen? Where'd you go? Ooh, ooh. What the fuck? You see that shit? You see that shit? You see that shit? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Ooh. Oh shit. I had a follower call of 110. Thank you. Who the heck followed me? I want to give you a shout out real quick. Un momento, por favor. Oh, Phantom Bear. Or is it Phantom BR? Oh, thank you for the follow. Hold on. I'm giving you a shout out. You are not escaping me. Boom. There we are. There we go. There we go. Give them a follow. Let's fucking go, baby. Thank you so much for helping me hit a follower goal of 110. Did not think I would be hitting that. No, I just need to hit one more to hit the funny number. That's gonna be so funny. No, I kind of wonder if like this strange little dude here is I kind of wonder if they're related to the prisoner from the first one. Like, because there's like zero reason for this person to pop up. Like, hold on. They're not there. Chris starts to walk off the screen. And then this fucker pops up in the test room. Something is not right here. How are you doing, Phantom? I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Let me know if I'm getting it wrong. Phantom BR? I don't know if you want me to pronounce it that way, or as Phantom Bear, or as something else. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. Cyber TV. You can just say Phantom, and I'm doing well. I'm good. Glad you're having a good time. So first of all, I don't think that's in the original game, especially in Cyber City. I need to double check. I'm pretty sure that's not in the original. Okay, yeah. No. Oh my god. I don't think that's the map I'm looking for. Wait, map of Castletown. Wait, that's not it either. What the fuck? Hold on. Dark World maps. Yeah, Cyberfields. Cyberfields. That's what I'm looking for. Hold up. Okay. So, they are right about... So this is after they've deactivated things. Okay, so yeah, this isn't even part of the original map, which is fascinating. Of a Jack Torrance video. Wasn't Jack Torrance an ARG as well? No, but I was gonna point out, like, within the original game, you have like traps and it has screens right here and right here. And once you get rid of them, you can go this way. But instead, you have a new path, which is right here that should not be present. I forgore. It's okay. Maybe we can check out Jack Torrance later this month. There's something for Spooktober. Okay, that's already fucking weird. You tuned the TV to a proper broadcast signal. Welcome to Niall's Barley Cooking. Wait, what are you cooking with? What are you cooking with? Cooking with goo, okay. The first thing that you want to do is take the heart out of the goo. What the fuck are you talking about? What goo are you talking about? What heart are you talking about? What the hell? Are you talking about like a goo-shaped fish or something? I can maybe understand that. I don't know. I can't think of any kind of goo-shaped animal that would have a damn heart in it. No, you don't understand, Stella. I'm not what I said. I'm not a rich billionaire. I am an accounting guy. Sloths spend most of their days in trees. We haven't figured out why yet. Bunch of weirdos, if you ask me. Detective Trebuchet. Trebuchet! Detective Trebuchet, good work on the case. You're a maverick, a loose cop, but a damn good cannon. Buy a horse today? They are actually really cheap and easily affordable. Horse commercial. I like how just it's on such a simple thing. Horse commercial. It's just, I don't get it. Oh shit. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? You see two kids playing by a lake bed. Ooh, the music is going away, the music's going away. Shit's about to get weird. They appear to be arguing with each other. One storms off and leaves forever. The other kid stares into the sunset. No one is there for them. What the hell? You turn off the TV. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The last frame? On the last frame, it was really hard to catch, but on the very last frame, the TV disappears. I'm also a little confused with this room already. So this is episode 08, Unused Boat Cutscene. And from what I can tell already, I don't remember any room with this kind of background to it. So I'm already very confused as to what exactly is happening with this room in particular. Let's go, Chris. Dang, Chris looks so out of it, sitting down. More background that I don't recognize in the slightest. This is in Cyber City? It's kind of strange, you know? Just the two of us being alone together. I mean, there was our time in the forest yesterday, but we were busy chasing after Susie. So there wasn't a whole lot of time for us to talk alone, you know? So, what should we talk about, Chris? Lancer, Noelle, you, let's keep going. Lancer? Okay. I'm not sure I have much to say about him. To be honest, he can get really frustrating at times, but I can't really find it in me to get angry at him. He's just a kid, and after seeing the two parents in his life, can you really blame him for being a bit weird? Rouse, run, rats are coming. Are you sure that's New York City in the background? I don't think it is. Oh no. Noelle. Hopefully we can get her away from Queen before she gets seriously hurt. Or worse, before she gets a robot face. Well, I haven't really talked to Noelle at all. She seems to really like her, and Susie's only just started to come out of her shell. We can't just let anything intrude into her emotional state, right, Chris? You. Let's talk about you. Wait. Oh. Ah. Okay, why are we not wanting to talk about Rose? Now I'm just gonna be infinitely curious. What the fuck is gonna be the Rose cut dialogue? What the flip? Sometimes I wonder what I would be like if I hadn't met you. Obviously, I know that you and Susie would show up someday. But what if the prophecy was wrong? I think I would have kept waiting. For a while. Probably for a long time. I'd check out the edge of the castle town every day, then every 2 days, then once a week, every 2 weeks, monthly. I'm not sure of when I'd give up hope of you two ever arriving. I don't think I'd know what to do with myself. The town is unusually pretty empty. Maybe I would have said forget this, and just try to close the dark fountain myself. Of course, I wouldn't have been able to do it. You need a human soul to even try. Gosh darn it, I'd like to think I'd have Giving it my all. I can see the other side of the aqueduct. Looks like the ride's ending soon. Okay. And... nothing unusual. Gotcha. Nothing weird. Okay. Why the skip? This is episode 08, unused boat cutscene. So it's a whole entire cutscene that was just never used in the game to begin with. I don't remember this dialogue. This was nice, Chris. Really nice. Why are you staring at us? Blood, why were you staring at us? Why were they staring at us? The hell did I do? I didn't do anything. And we didn't even get to see what the dialogue for saying you would have been. What the fuck? So this is gonna be episode 09, more Susie phone dialogue. So far, all of these are, aside from the test room footage, which is just weird, everything so far is just beta unused content, apparently, that just never gets used in the final game at any point in time, now, present, or future. So I'm very curious as to what's going to go on. So, call Susie. Ring ring, bitch. Susie hasn't figured out what to say. Leave a message. What? Call Susie. Ring ring. Susie hasn't figured out what to say. Leave a message. So I'm gonna go off the idea that maybe there was no footage, dialogue written for Susie at this time? Back to our regularly scheduled awareness, seems Chris is still doing their Jesus impression. I liked the part where Susie said it's Susan time, then didn't figure out what to say. Wait, what the fuck? Oh! Yeah? Thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits, Isha. I did not expect anything, and I am still surprised. Money. Thank you, Isha. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure what to say, actually. Just not something I expected. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good night, aside from dealing with that person who keeps trying to dial your phone. We are analyzing the Ash-Veil Lane's Deltarune Analog Horror Series. So far, we've encountered a room with a prisoner who thinks that they should be a threat to the outside world while keeping the outside world out. She will not stop. Yeah, some people are fucking weird. Like, no joke, some people are just absolutely fucking weird. I'm just now noticing, I don't know if this is in the final game or not at the moment. Like, I don't recognize this. Desu mode? Oh god. Desu. I hope... I'm probably gonna forget to say Desu. Hopefully I don't forget to say it before the 5-minute period is up, Desu. Alright, let's see what's gonna be happening now. Hopefully Susie has some unique phone dialogue now, Desu. What the fuck? Hold up. I want to slow down frame by frame analysis. What the flippin' fuck? Huh? Hold up. You left the room. We saw the outside for 1 frame. For 1 frame. And now we're in whatever the fuck this place is. What the absolute fuck is going on? Why are you suddenly in the middle of nowhere? What the fuck? Call Susie, call home. Ring, ring. Susie hasn't figured out what to... Oh my god. Susie, we've called you 4 times. Why do you still not know what the fuck to say? We called you once earlier. You had zero idea what to say. We called you a second time. You had no idea what to say. We called you a third time. Still no idea what to say. Fourth time, you still don't know what to say? Are you okay, Susie? Like, are you okay, buddy? Click. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me guess what's gonna happen, Desu. Sorry, Desu. Let me guess what's gonna happen, Desu. Susie's gonna say, Susie hasn't figured out what to say yet. Please leave a message, Desu. You can't call home, Desu? I know in the base game you can call home, Desu, right from within anywhere in the city as long as you're not inside the home, Desu. So what the fuck is going on that you can't call your own home, Desu? Yo, dude, we totally need to come back here at night. There's a guy who comes up by every so often. He's got a whole bag of chocolate coins. Susie, I don't think those coins were for you. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Did I miss something, Desuka? I am so sorry I keep forgetting to say Desu and Desuka. I'm gonna get myself bolted for that one. That's how horror movies start. No! But look. Susie and Noelle are talking like they're there with you. They're talking like they're not on the phone to begin with. Watch. Desu. Where is Noelle coming from, Desuka? Where is Noelle coming from, Desuka? I am so confused. Like, legit. Is Noelle hanging out with Susie? Is that why she's responding as well? Did she put it on speakerphone or something? What kind of cell phones are they using? Oh my god. Oh my god, Desu. Susie, I don't think these coins were for you, Desuka. That people can't eat chocolate, Desu. Unless they were. Zombies, Desu. Susie, Desu. Click, Desu. Ring, ring, Desu. They're coming to get you, Noelle, Desu. Hey, cut it out, Desu. Click, Desu. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, Desu. Let's play that back in slow motion. I don't like how the ending of it went. Watch. Why? No. No. Why the fuck were you in the water again? Why the absolute fuck are you in the water again? That's the second time they've been suddenly in the water. Like the last time they were in the water, for no reason, was Susie phone dialogue, the first one. So I'm gonna assume if we do another Susie phone call, we're gonna end up in the lake again. Because that seems to be a recurring theme whenever Susie's doing a lot of phone calls with you the first time. Jess, do you want to go into the water and check if there's creatures? We start walking into the fucking ocean. At the end of this last Susie phone call thing, we're, we're suddenly in the ocean for no reason. What am I missing here? Some... Okay. So I assume Chris is starting to lose the grasp on reality or some shit. That's the only thing I can think of that would couple any of this bullshit together at this point. So this is episode 10. 10_lake. And I already noticed some bullshit reoccurring here. The frog has no fucking face. It's gray. It has no face and it is gray. And I'm gonna pray you have your arm behind your back and that your arm is not missing. Okay? I fucking can't. Okay? Oh shit. I've got to put it back at normal speed. My bad. Are you not gonna talk to them? Are you not... Somehow I get a feeling Ralsei being here is not something that should be happening in the first place. You come to the light world, Ralsei turns into a fucking item. We did not get the specific information of what item they turn into so far. What the fuck? Bit jump scare. Jesus, Isha. Thank you for a 145-bit cheer. You scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, Cinna Blips. I love Cinna. He is such a hype energy person. I love him for it. Thank you for the 145 bits. I'm gonna be trying to make sure it goes towards doing fun stuff for the future of the streams. So I'm very curious as to what... I have nothing against one-armed cats. I've seen adorable as hell three-legged cats, and I feel no bad for them. Oh, let me reword that. I've seen three-legged cats. They don't weird me out or anything. I just want to give them pets and hold them because they're just so cute. But it's like, I'm very curious as to what happened and why he's missing an arm. And how come Ralsei is suddenly here? Because the only thing that would make sense is this is either a placeholder texture, or we're in a different dark world we haven't seen yet. Because keep in mind, with the TV dark world, if we're going to a live broadcasting station, there is a possibility that via the live broadcasting station, you could end up in an alternate version of the town you're in, which I guess would make sense at that point. So I'm very curious to see what Ralsei has to say. Very curious. Hello, Chris. Would you like to go for a walk? Oh. Hey. What the goddamn fuck? Why are you walking into the water? Why are you... subverting my expectations. I expected this to only happen when you're placing a call to Susie. Chris is gender fluid. I get Chris is gender fluid, but I don't think that gives them walk on water cheat codes. Where are you going, Chris? Where are we going? Huh? What the fuck? Okay. First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, why does it look like you're walking on top of a boiling pot of water? The hell did you do, Chris? What the fuck did Chris do? That's why we can't stay. What? That's what I'm saying. It looks like boiling water to me. I haven't done nothing. Why are we even walking? Attack for... What? Attack 14, defense 2? I'm not sure if that's supposed to be 21 or a 2 and then a space. Smells like teamwork. Hey Chris, where are you going? I'm very confused. So I have zero idea where we are, but Rose can apparently still see us. So we're somewhere entirely different. Rose can still see us. And we're battling something? We're fighting something, and I have zero idea where the hell we are. It reminds me of an old SNK game. Up. I'm just now, hold up. I'm just now noticing that. Look at this. We are walking somewhere, but so this is like some kind of like salty water. And we're needing to pay attention to what's going on in the background. Gotcha. Or depending on your score, the last level was in the Bermuda Triangle or the space. What game is this? You seem to be heading pretty far out there, buddy. Water can get really choppy the further you land. Wait, why are you repeating your dialogue? Why do you look so why do you look so happy, Desu? Ralsei, why do you look so happy? You sound concerned, but you look so happy about this. What are you doing? What is going on? Seriously, what the Arrow Fighters 3? Is it like a shmup genre game? I feel like I enjoy some shmups, it just depends on the game. The water get hold up. Water can get really choppy the further from the land you are. What? How are you able to do this? Okay, now they're starting to be a little concerned, but their happy face is not disappearing. So what is our little goat boy happy about, but sounding so concerned about, but still happy about? This does not line up with logic for me. Why not? What? Why not what? It's not exactly the most extraordinary thing to happen to you. Where do you draw the line between fantasy and... Oh! You know what? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Where do you draw the line between fantasy and reality? So my assumption is... My assumption here is... One of my favorite PFPs comes from... Oh! Okay, I'll definitely have to give that a check after stream. Thank you, Crystal. So my assumption here is either the game itself is starting to break, or Chris's mental state is starting to like break apart. Because it's like between fantasy and reality, and Rose's like, how are you doing this? So the fact that Chris is here in a place that Rose doesn't seem to comprehend in the first place tells me we're probably looking inside Chris's mind at this point. We're no longer looking at what's real anymore. We're looking at what's inside Chris's head, which makes a lot more sense now. Where can you? Do you even want to? I'm assuming he's following up the question of when do you start to differentiate fantasy and reality, or do they blend? And he's asking, do they want to? Tell the difference between the two. Hey. I don't like that shit. I don't know what that is, but I really don't fucking like it. There's a massive rumbling far... Chris. Crystal, I assume you have played Deltarune and gone through chapter 2, correct? Like, do you remember towards the end where where Ralze was warning us about not opening more dark fountains or opening too many in general because it could cause something called the roaring. And the wording is a bit similar here, rumbling. I would say that roaring could be a synonym depending on the context. Do you know how to swim? Just in case. You're just now asking if I can swim when I've gotten so far out? Are you serious? Perhaps this is temporary. Wearing down the fabric of linen by pressing too hard upon it overuse creating holes. So we're creating a hole in reality. Through pure willpower, we are breaking a hole through reality. Chris no longer gives a fuck what's going on around them, and it's destroying reality for whatever purpose they're seeking at the moment. Where are we going, Chris? Where are you going? Also, I wouldn't want you to drown. Again? A trumpeting cry echoing deep below. You can start to hear like slightly different audio now. Like you can start hearing like a bit of a rumbling trumpet in the background. Are you enjoying this? It is quite scenic. Are you even going to answer my hypotheticals? Or am I just going to keep talking to myself here? It's starting to get darker and darker and darker. Very funny. Even the dialogue box is getting darker. Tell me when you found the other side, okay? Oh, that sound is really uncomfortable. I hope it's not just me. But I kind of get a feeling like these aren't rocks we're walking past or anything. I kind of feel like these are some sort of like bodies that we're walking past literally, and the water is becoming more clear. It doesn't look like boiling water anymore. It's starting to become more clear. Thalassophobia not being kind to me right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The steely gray water belly a terrifying greatness. That's not a good feeling. And yet, it appears to you shaped as an equal. But still, its presence consumes the skyline. People are not... I'm curious, is there... Does the end of that translate out to anything? Does the end of that translate out to anything? Do not, a random character said, did someone translate it? I'm pretty sure random characters said at the end can be decoded into something. Pretty much base 64, maybe it's actually the hopes and dreams of monster kind. Please tell me someone translated it real quick, so I don't have to do it myself, because I do not feel like typing that all out. Onion sand. Has no one actually translated it? Okay, I'm very curious. Is it possible to actually translate what's going on here? I feel like after I get done like checking this whole series out as a whole and trying to analyze what's going on, I think I do want to go back to episode 10 and seeing if that translates out to anything. Because I'm very curious. Because if you add 2 equal marks to the end, it becomes a base 64 message, if I'm thinking correctly. So this is episode 11. School early. 11_school early. So I'm assuming we're either leaving early or we're getting there early. And based on the lighting, I want to assume we're getting there way earlier than intended. Okay, let's see what's up. The door is locked. The door remains locked. You check once more. Yep, still locked. You make a scientific inquiry. Clearly, the door is locked. However, with the time taken in between checking the door out effect, you pause for a second, taking notes of the previous attempts at space lines. You test your hypothesis. The door is still locked. The door is closed. The door is closed. The lockers are cold and empty, still welded into shape but cut to porcelain purpose, eagerly waiting. This locker proclaims its purpose is to fight crime. It is not currently aware that its inanimate cannot move. This is a very stupid locker. School rules: no running in the halls, no dancing in the halls, no eating in class, no loitering after hours, no boards in the halls. By your count, no is used approximately 24 times throughout the rules list. Okay. You turn the fountain on, creating a pitiful spurt of water. You'd have to put your mouth on the spout to drink it. You decide not to do this. There is a bright, fully colored notice pinned on the board. Sad news, Miss Toriel is moving away at the end of next week, which means this Friday will be her last day here. Be sure to tell her what a wonderful teacher she's been all these years. So where's our mom going away to? The door is locked. You do not want to enter this room. Something feels off here. Like the map, something about the map just feels off here. So I want to assume there's like a door here, so I need... Am I right? Oh no, I am wrong. There's not... The door is where it needs to be. The lighting is just throwing me off. Gotcha. Gotcha. Besides, drinking fountains are an excellent vector for disease. I agree. I hated drinking fountains. So this was not in Deltarune. This is not in Deltarune. So there is 2 paintings here. In Deltarune's chapter 1 and 2, these are not present whatsoever. So these paintings are maybe at a later point in the week when they decide to put them out to advertise. There was a photography contest a few weeks ago. The winners got their pictures hung up. This one was taken near the place you were living at. I'm sure that's not ominous foreshadowing at all. A keyboard. What looks like a temple place? Something psychedelic like a water or something spewed out by a toad. Oh. Why are we back in here? It's clean, but why are we back in here? The light bulb has burnt out. Strange. It was supposed to be new. You open the cupboard a crack. Even in the darkness, you spot strange items on the strap. A pile of burnt twigs, a blue quill, a small animal bone, a water-damaged page ripped from a book, a paper fortune teller, but lined with runes rather than letters. Okay, so first of all, I remember in the original, like, I'm pretty sure you can go back and check what's in this room. And none of these items are anything you would ever find in Chapter 1 or Chapter 2. So what the hell are we looking at? Because it's saying twigs, a quill, a torn piece of paper, a fortune teller paper like you might make when you're in middle school. And then there is a, what do we have? A shard of petrified. Then we have runes. A shard of petrified wood, okay, and a large, jagged, rotten tooth. I'm gonna hope that's a random animal's tooth. That's kinda grody otherwise. The items almost seem ritualistic in nature. However, there is one more item that you almost missed. It's a small piece of molted skin. Despite the darkness, you can tell that it is a pale purple. Excuse me? Whose skin is it? Whose skin is that? Whose skin is this? The items almost seem ritualistic in nature. However, there is one more item that you almost missed. It's a small piece of molted skin. Despite the darkness, you can tell that it is a pale purple. So based off my memories of light purple characters that can possibly molt. No. Molted is not a bad thing. Molted just means like it's like something reptiles do. Like they'll grow, sometimes they shed their skin and they leave behind a molted skin. Like there's no danger done to them or anything. It's just old skin. They were just shedding it off and growing. It's who? The only person I can think of is Susie. Now, give me a second, because I think Susie is the only person who is purple in Deltarune. Pretty damn sure she is the only purple character in Deltarune. Unless I'm wrong, they are the only lightener that is purple. They are of a very light purple color, but I'm very curious. Characters. See here? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I'm doing research because I want to make sure I'm absolutely sure before I lock in who I think it is. Okay, so there's one other purple character. So, doing my research. There's only 2 characters in Deltarune so far that could have purple skin, and only one of those 2 can molt. The only 2 characters that are purple in Deltarune so far are Susie and Caddy. Caddy is not a reptile. So Susie was melting her skin for some sort of ritual or some sort of... Oh my god! Stop. You're scaring the shit out of me. Oh my god. Why are you doing this? Thank you for another 100 bits, Dishu. Oh my god. You're an absolute madman. Jeez. Yeah, his name's Biddies. Biddies scare you? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Thank you, though. I absolutely do appreciate it, though. As long as I can put the bits back into doing things for future streams, I'm very happy. I just want to do things to cheer other people up, honestly. Excuse me. Despite the darkness, you can tell that it is a pale purple. There are numbers written all across in black marker. Oh, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. What's going on here? You record the numbers into your phone. Strange. So we have a new phone number. Things are starting to go off the rails. And keep in mind, everything from episode 10 onwards is Chris refusing to acknowledge reality at this point. Whatever is happening in reality is enough that Chris is willing to deny reality. There's something happening, they don't like it. And so they're just going as deep into their head as possible to deny reality as it is. And we have not found the other side of that lake yet. Call home, call Susie. You can hear like an odd ambience to this room too. Oh! I'm gonna slow it down like super slow just to see if I missed anything off this one. I don't know why you opened up. Huh? Let's see if we miss anything on this last frame. Nope, we're not missing anything off that one. OMG. We're in Snowden. I think. Maybe. Everything looks the same as it was in the Undertale Snowden route. Okay. Not Snowden route, but just Snowden. Okay, so yeah, the song feels like it's playing slightly slower than what I'm used to. I'm pretty sure in the original, the music does not play that slowly. Wait, I just noticed that too. That's how the original sounds from the first 2 seconds. It's not slow, it only has the bass. Oh! I thought it was just playing a lot slower. I didn't notice that it was only the bass. And the drum. Do not sit. Okay, so A, it's just the bass. The main brass, whatever, comes in slightly later, I guess. The fuck dialogue are we missing from analyzing? Rock. Delicious. Okay. Stained. Do not sit. Don't turn it on. Please. Okay, so things that are off. The drum and the bass feel slightly slower, maybe by 1%. Half of the trumpet notes are half the saxophone trumpet notes are missing. Like you're only hearing some of them, not all of them. Papyrus loves you. Aw, Papyrus loves you. Okay, it's a bin on a table. Okay. Impractical. Inedible. Unnecessary. Huh? This just kind of sucks. The one semblance of sanity in the house. This kind of sucks. I like it. I like it. There's the one normal thing in the house. Papyrus loves you. Okay. Read the sign. Moron. Corpse. What? That's not a corpse, that's a bone. Rules card, rules for trans-dimensional door usage. I think it's weird how people rule 34 to this game. Yeah. But I mean, like, it's also a rule of the internet. Rule 34, if it exists, there is cultured anime of it. Rule 35, no exceptions, unfortunately. If you exist, you are being looted or getting lewd fan art at some point, even if you don't know it yet. For instance, you and I know 155 bazillion% for a chance. At some point in time, we are going to get lewd fan art, whether we asked for it or not. Isn't that funny how it works? Nissan Skyline GT R34. You're right, Crystal. People have made a lot of Nissan Skyline GT R34s of this game. Absolutely fucking wild. Vroom vroom, bitch. 1. Know your location beforehand. If you don't know where you're going to go, then you won't be able to go there. Only 3 people can use it at once. If more than 3 people try to use the door, then the door will lock itself and stick its tongue out at you. 3. Don't be mean about the door's tongue. It's very sensitive about it, just don't say anything. 4. Don't try to go in the space between 2 doors. They are TDDs are fueled by a magic we do not yet understand. Hold on. What? Don't try to go in the space between 2 doors. So 2 doors is... So between the 2 doors, rules is just saying it's called the 2-door dimension. Because there's a dimension between the 2 doors. So it's like no clipping out of reality, essentially. But it's called 2-door dimension. I'm never looking up myself up ever again. Did you find something? That reminds me, I still need to set up art tags at some point in the future once I re-debut with like new model overlays and all that being done. I'm wanting to assume like Sunify art, and then maybe like for the Loo tag be like Suna Rails art. Because I think it's a train joke, B something only someone who's being lewd would actually get. No, I'm scared to find something. Aw. Are fueled by magic we do not yet understand. When traveling, try not to drift from the path. Hold on. That was too quick. When traveling, try not to drift from the path during transit. Okay. We may not be able to save you if you are lost between 2 doors. 5. No funny business. Self-explanatory. Okay. And the note disappears, not this one. So we cannot take that door, but there is a different door we can take. Papyrus loves you. Okay. So, episode 12 is kind of normal. Episode 12 is like the most normal episode we've had, I believe, since 12. Excuse me. The last time we had a normal like episode was episode 4, Diner Unused Cutscene. Because it's just you and you and Caddy just talking with each other. That's all you're doing. You and Caddy are just having a nice little conversation. That's it. That's a very normal episode. This is episode 13, Unfinished Shop. So what are we going to find in the shop that we don't want to be finding in a normal shop? We're going to the store show. Do you need us to buy anything? Like anything at all that you can think of that we need to buy? Anything at all? Ooh! I like how silly Alex. Oh my gosh, that is. They were not. You want some biddies? Best I can do is buying you bugle chips, crushing them up, and giving them to you. Okay. So they were not lying. It is an unfinished shop. We have a note on a trampoline here. Or maybe it's inside an eye, I don't know. We have shelves. We have a possible freezer. We have whatever the fuck this is. We have more freezers. We have whatever this is. We have a placeholder person. No, I'm buying for you. Oh shit. Isho is gonna have some competition in the future, I bet. Oh my gosh. Thank you for another 100 bits. Absolutely appreciate it. I have zero idea how I'm gonna thank you in the future. I'm gonna figure out something to repay the kindness, I promise. Isho just being a pure cinnamon roll. Oh my god. Crystal, what is that room? This is the unfinished shop. You entered and the room has not been finished yet. This is just placeholder stuff so that Toby knows what to work on, obviously. Finish later. So whatever is here, maybe this is just a placeholder note. This is a... Oh, I think I know what this is. I know what this place says. Remember how in, what was it? I don't think you two are here yet. Episode 3, Misplaced Text Chains. Noelle is talking to us like she is in a jewelry shop. This unfinished store is a jewelry shop. Jewel shop, error message, finish later, a heart necklace. And then whatever the heck this is. And then we got a note here. So you're not looking at groceries or a freezer. You're looking at different kinds of jewelry that you can buy. Which I think honestly makes a lot more sense now. So the unused dialogue from misplaced text chains would be going somewhere into this room. And you have a placeholder character here. I assume it's either Noelle or the shop owner. The error message makes me wonder if maybe you have them at the counter here. And then just like you walk all the way around them, you get the heart necklace, and then you can just turn around and talk to them. I am putting much more thought into this than I probably need to. What? Texturing J shot. Give me time to read. Oh my gosh. Please. Text string J shop octotroph missing. So this is so early in production that the shop owner does not have any dialogue yet. And they tried... So this place has no text strings yet. Nothing. A note. We have something. That's how my coding worked after compiling it. I mean, you gotta learn how to start coding from somewhere, and that's a good placeholder string. A note. Okay. Oh, it's just, you don't want to read it. That's a little sus. What's on it? Ah, we can just walk around? Can we pick it up? It's a brooch. Oh, it's big and very beautiful. It would be a delightful present. Especially for her. She's done so much for you. She took you in as her own. She deserves 1,000 brooches. But even if you had the money for them, you wouldn't be able to give them to her. Why? Uh-oh. Okay. That's terrifying. Why can't you give her a brooch? Because you don't know where she is? Okay, I thought she was talking... It sounds like she's talking about her mom. Sounds like Chris is talking about their mom. But this dialogue implies maybe it could be someone else. And Chris has zero flipping idea where Toriel is. So that's a little concerning. Oh, huh. Okay. It's very dark. You have a placeholder character model here. Everything looks very monotone. What is going on here? Chapter 2 Open CTS. Text box 1. Wow, what a twist. Get out of bed. Get out of bed. Get into the hole. What hole? What the fuck? What hole are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? What hole? What did I do? Cardboard box with a tall lamp. The sheets are old and moth-eaten. Due to your lack of dishwasher intuition, the sheets haven't been cleaned for days. Don't you normally just clean the bed sheets like once a month? Because it's like, I feel like once a month is at least normal. Too bad the power is out, and the radiator is broken, and the window has been smashed in. It's so cold. Okay. The window's been smashed in, but it looks fine. What the fuck happened here? And an thin layer of dust is all that was left behind on this desk. Okay. The wallpaper peels. You try to love them. Both of them. Huh? The house will be gone soon. You can't stay like this forever. Find a way out. Huh? Huh? What the fuck? See, that's what I'm saying. But if you take the context that everything that's happening after the lake is Chris ignoring reality, it's okay. So so chapter 14 was early chapter cutscene, and it's for chapter 2. It's for a version of chapter 2 that never fucking happens, in which Toriel comes into the room with a placeholder model, because I guess they don't have a model for Toriel yet. And she's just screaming at you to get out of bed and get into the hole. But I don't know what hole she is talking about. Because as far as I know, within our hometown, there is no hole for us to crawl into. The only hole I can think of is maybe a hole that is inside the hill with the red door, a place you're not allowed to enter because everyone's too scared to open the door and see what's in there. So I'm very curious if that's like related to it. Like I feel like that's something that could make as a slight bit of sense there. The fact that 15 doorway opens with the Deal Gone Wrong song. Rules card blocking off the cafe, which he never does in the final. This person who is almost never fucking here or existing at all. What is going on here? It's terrible. The ballers are all trapped in the cafe, Queen is nowhere to be found, and with no one to defend it, a strange force has taken over the mansion. What? It's a door. Where will you go? Cyberfield's mansion trash zone. What? What are you doing? Wait, where are we? Oh! Oh! I'm entirely no. I'm entirely sure this does not fucking happen at all. What? Watch this bullshit. Watch. This never happens in the game. I promise you. Hold up. Hold up. I promise you this never once happens in the game. So first off, we notice that Deal Gone Wrong is the song playing. Deal Gone Wrong never plays at this point in the game. Deal Gone Wrong just never plays. Trash Zone Mansion. We glitch out. We go somewhere else. Where the goddamn fuck are we? What is this shit? Okay, so we're like right here. We're walking somewhere, but I have zero idea where we're walking. Where's Chris going? What is this background? It's like smoke, but it's been heavily pixelated and color pitched. The colors coil and writhe, creating recognizable shapes for fleeting moments, before they fade into the churning hue. A fog of sunset Eternia. Chris is watching a giant forecast screen. Yeah. That's what I'm saying at you-show. I have zero idea what the fuck is going on in Chris's head right now. This little goober's pebble fucking brain has conjured up whatever the fuck this bullshit is. Oh. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Where are we? As it roars, the sound emanates from inside your head. So, this is not reality. We're just inside Chris's head now. We're inside Chris's head. Chris doesn't give a shit. Chris don't give a fuck. Chris is like, I'm done. I'm out. Fuck you. Fuck this. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. As it roars. Okay, we already read this. Okay, so we're twirling like a tower bell at midday, floating outwards to join the nightmare choir of unearthly noise and song. Its presence consumes the skyline. Most people are not prone to animosity when confronted with an animal lesser than them. In fact, the initial reaction is one of benevolence and assistance. A bird flies into a house and we gently nudge it back into its proper environment. An abandoned cat begs for food and it is given a scrap to last it the morning. The imprint on animals and offer shelter until their expiration. Help will come when asked. Who are we asking for help? What is that fucking noise? Okay, that caught me off guard. I didn't expect a phone ring. Okay, what's going on here? I'm actually curious, what is in our item inventory? There's no home to call, there is no Susie to call. I have zero fucking idea who we are calling or why. But secondly, I'm very curious as to what's in the item space. We have not seen what is in the item space this whole entire series. What items is Chris carrying around? Ring ring. Leave me alone. You keep following me around all day. It's weird. You're so weird. Do you even know how to talk to people? I'm trying to remember which episode it was. Where it's like, someone talking to Chris, or at least implying Chris is a weirdo who doesn't talk. And I cannot remember if it was an early episode that we already went over or not. Call Susie, call Saul. Yeah, I'm sure Saul will get us out of this bullshit, no problem. Stop crying. You've been bothering me all day. I'm not dealing with this. Why can't you make friends with someone else? I don't want to play with you. So A, there is no like text box to imply who it is. But given A, we're viewing things from Chris's point of view at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and assume that the phone call itself is probably Susie just being very fucking annoyed with Chris. At least from Chris's point of view, Chris just thinks that Susie is annoyed with her and doesn't want to be her friend anymore. Because they clicked on the call Susie option. Susie's name is not there. But from Chris's point of view, that's how they think of Susie. Susie doesn't want to be their friend. Susie wants them to leave them alone. That's not the reality of it. But that's how Chris feels at the moment for some reason. And we still don't know why. We don't know what the hell Chris is denying the reality of. We don't know what Chris is so upset about. Because Chris is just not giving us any fucking clues as to what the hell pissed them off so bad. That makes them want to deny reality to the point that it is melting into a fucking cloud. Are you... Please leave me alone. You're making me uncomfortable. You're making me uncomfortable. So that makes me think it's not Susie, because if you look at the Spamton sweepstakes stuff, and with this showing chapter 2 stuff, the Spamton sweepstakes implies that nothing Chris does weirds her out or upsets her. So we're not on a phone call with Susie. We're on a phone call with someone else altogether who just does not like us, or that we're perceiving as not liking us. And stop telling people that you're... Yep, that confirms that it's somebody else that we're talking about. It's Azriel. So we were on the phone with Azriel. Azriel does not like us. They think we're weird and they want us to leave them the hell alone. The fact that that is going to say click implies this is a conversation that Chris and Azriel have had in the past. And Chris is having a very hard time coping with the fact that someone he just moved into the house of because Toriel adopted him does not want to be related to them, does not want them around, wants them to fuck off and leave them alone. Click. You can't go back to where you came. Not this far in. Do you want to go home? Keep walking. You know, hold on. For like the briefest of moments, maybe it's just me, but like for the briefest of moments, pay attention to this. Because for a moment, it does kind of look like a face. To me, it kind of looks like a face here. Two eyes, the mouth. Do you see it? Like, do you see the face that's forming right there? It's just like someone observing Chris, like it's all a joke to them. Or maybe it's Azriel just not liking them. It's a door. Where will you go? It didn't even let... Oh! Reminds you of an old internet story? Like a creepypasta or just an internet story? Also, this is episode 16, Roaring Town. Remember in... Not a creepypasta? Like, remember in chapter 2, Rose says if you open up too many fountains, it can cause the roaring to happen. Real X history, so probably a creepypasta, maybe. Oh, are you referring to the I Am God creepypasta? The one where it's like they start to take parts of a picture and it forms into a face? Are you talking about that one? That's a good creepypasta. Like, no joke, that's a very good creepypasta. And then people found out it's a distorted face of, I think it was some internet personality, but it was distorted or like color filtered to hell and back. So at the end of chapter 2, Rose set was begging us to not open up more dark fountains because it can cause the roaring, where darkeners and lighteners essentially start to be destroyed off by an eldritch god of some kind, or eldritch gods called titans. And so episode 16, Roaring Town, makes me think we're going to see the result of what could happen if you open up too many dark fountains. Because the town is dark as hell. Like, a lot of the color is just straight up gone. There's no grass, everything is fucking dead. Oops, sorry. That's a lot longer of a pathway than what I remember, by the way. Oh, that has some creepy ass music. Okay, so first of all, graveyard, you cannot visit it anymore. Secondly, this is music that plays when you find the man behind the tree in chapters 1 and 2. Third, who the fuck jumps out of the fucking church window right here? How did you even get in there? Why did you jump out? What are you doing? Look, child, look up at the sky. The colors are so bright and beautiful. The angels return. Oh god, that is not a good sign. The person that was leading the Titans is the angel. And as Toby Fox noted on the 2012 website before any of this was ever publicly found, this story is basically 3 heroes rise up to take down a false angel. Absolutely not scared? Can you see it? Can't you see the colors of the sky? So beautiful. There was a guy standing in the middle of the road. He said he heard something in the cemetery and went to investigate. Next thing I know, the entire area was covered in trees. I haven't seen him since. Don't break the branches. There's a lot of sap in those trees. The sap is thick and viscous. They also scream when you do that. Trees that scream. Fascinating. Try not to think about it. I won't. I'm not going to think about it at all. The mayor has enacted martial law and told everyone to stay indoors. These halls are not for your kind. Order must be brought to this broken land, or else we shall all perish in the madness. Leave now. So there's not insane. They were trying to tell us to get the hell out and not look at the sky. Library. You look inside the library. Several books are laid out, open in a massive circle. All pages have turned black, wet with ink. You can't see anyone inside. Okay. Oh god. It's boarded up? Alphys is monotone. This is not a good sign. What is wrong with you, Alphys? Chris, you don't need to come to school today. There was something spreading around the kids. I think it came from the water fountains. They couldn't be allowed to leave, but they were crying so much. I didn't know what to do, so I boarded up every door and window, but they kept poking their little fingers out. I didn't know what to do, so I smashed each one of them until they stopped. They clawed at the windows, slamming their fist against the hardwood, kicking and screaming, but they're too weak to break anything. They are not allowed to get out. I heard them calling out to their parents. Hold on. Office is fucking rambling. Oh my god. Alphys, what the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be there to protect them, not hurt them. Asking for the grown-ups to save them, but I'm a real grown-up. I know what I'm doing. They should just sit still. They should just sit still there and wait until... Sorry, Chris. What were you saying? I'm gonna keep... Hold on, I'll let it go back to normal speed, but... Why the blistering fuck is Alphys talking about? Why were you hurting the very people you were assigned to protect as a teacher? You don't hear anything behind the door. Okay, so we're just not talking to Alphys again. Cool. Hospital. The hospital is closed. I've had enough of this. Of wriggling things into the bone marrow, of pieces erupting into dark red hives, and treating burns that reduce the entire body to moaning scar tissue. Sickening. I hate my job. If you hurt yourself, grow up, baby. Jeez, that's mean. Oh, if you get hurt, go fuck yourself. What the hell is this super boarded up for? Beat pound, run. What? Where everything is negative, like in alternate reality where everyone is hateful? Beat pound, run, pumping, slide. Teeth sharp, claws sharp, pain strikes to the feet as it slams on the bar. Why are you... Could be a series. So I know, I think I've seen a movie where that was the premise, where it was like an opposite world. Stinging flesh tears, dirt embeds into Winds's feet, pounds blood. The chase never ends. Okay. I like how there's eyes peeking out here. Who is looking out at us? Who is staring at us? Is it Napster Blue? I can't sleep. And we are not going to go and talk to her again, apparently. We're just not going to talk to her at all. Okay. Good to know. I had this concept. As you approach, you see it chewing on the police tape. Its head shakes back and forth. You can only see the whites of their eyes. You decide to turn around. Bye-bye. Oh gosh, someone wrecked the fucking store. And it's a mess. The shop has been ransacked. There's nothing useful left. You should probably leave. Empty. Nothing here. Nothing here at all. Like, no house. So it's vacant. I don't want to go back in there. Something's seriously wrong with everyone. It was all normal this morning, but the sky changed and then they all started freaking out. I don't know what's going on. I just want to go home. Aw. Detroit. I was working when change happened. I got out of there once everyone started to climb over the counter. But I can't take the suit off. I thought it was stuck to me because of the panic and sweat, but I tried taking off one of the gloves. It was excruciating. I had to stop when I saw the red staining my wrist. Why couldn't I have just gotten batshit crazy instead? Oh, he's stuck in the suit. That's terrifying. Detroit from the RoboCop movies were good. The increase in violence has erupted nationwide. We recommend that everyone shelter in place. Stay where you are. We will find you. Oh boy. Where are we going now? Are we gonna go visit Anya? Oh, nope, 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 nope. She doesn't notice you. Small blessings. Oh, that's kind of fucked. That's disgusting. Just what are they eating in there? Oh, I don't think I want to know what they're eating. I do not want to know what they're eating. If you don't know what they're eating, I don't want to fucking know. You're still missing an arm. Let me tell you about the first game ever. He's missing his arm still. Multiple eyes looking out at us. Let me tell you about the first game. In the year 8000 before Christ era, a herd of prehistoric humans found an ancient cave, and inside the cave was a tall, thin monster cloaked in shadow. Every time a human took a step towards the cave, slow the fuck down, please. I beg you. In the year 8000 BCE, a herd of prehistoric humans found an ancient cave. And inside the cave was a tall, thin monster, cloaked in shadow. Every time a human took a step towards the cave, the monster would reach out its long arm and break one of their bones, cleaning it into its hand. But when they tried to walk away, the monster would bite chunks of meat off from the nearest person's back until everyone stopped. They all screamed, "Why?" They screamed, "Why are you doing this to us?" The monster replied, "We are playing a wonderful game, are we not? But you are breaking the rules, so penalties must be exchanged." What the fuck kind of game is that? The herd was never seen, nor heard, nor known of ever again. What kind of fucking game is that? Oh yeah, we're gonna we're gonna walk towards the fucking cave. We know a creature's gonna try to fucking kill us if we go near it. It'll be fucking hilarious. They walk into the cave. "Why are you trying to kill us?" "Oh, we're playing a game. You're breaking the rules." Like, why would you ever want to fucking go back to the cave? Like, why would you ever want to go back at all? For that matter, how the fuck do you even know what this game is? How the fuck do you know what this game is, dude? If they were never seen from again, if they were never heard from again, if the game and what they happened that day is never known again, how the hell do you know what they did? Dude, that is fucked up. Games are wonderful things. Beautiful imagery, imaginary lines, and rules that become our whole worlds for fleeting moments. But if you step over the line, then the game is over. Not just for you, but for everyone. Ah. Okay. I don't think I want to play that game. That does not sound like a very fun game to play. That sounds like a game I would want to fucking avoid playing. You see that? You see a cave, you're with a group of friends. Don't go near the goddamn cave. You're gonna fucking die. I like how it goes from being like a rabbit you can see to like placeholder, so the rabbit's not even supposed to be there anyway. Oh my god. Don't mind me. I'm just waiting for them to leave. It's probably gonna be a while. It's a rabbit. It came from the sink, so probably best to avoid water at the mow. Yeah? Hello, yes, what is it? Why am I in the middle of the road? Why should you care? There haven't been any cars driving there for days. No one's walked through the street in days. The sun hasn't returned to the sky for days. I haven't been able to feel my skin for days, so to answer your question, it's fine that I'm here. Go away. Weirdo. Coronation Day. Hello. Why are you... Oh. What the fuck? The lake tide's been rising quite quickly out of the lake. My partner went to investigate it, but he was quickly swept away by the murky waters. You should probably get the fuck out of the town. I miss him, bros. You should probably get the fuck out of the town. We're not even gonna check what Azrael has to say, apparently. Whatever Azrael has to say is just not important. Oh, Clam girl. Oh, hey, Chris. Mom locked me out of the house. She says she's scared of me, but it's okay. I've been sleeping on the cold concrete sidewalk eating small ants, fly, grasshoppers, once. My teeth have been rotting. Ooh. This reminds me of AHS Red Tide. American Horror Story Red Tide, right? That's what AHS is? Am I right? I've never seen it, but I have heard it's a very good horror series. I got it right. I am smart. That season sucked. Oh shit. I will take your word for it. My teeth have been rotting away in my mouth all the time. I drink the water from the lake and it makes my stomach writhe in pain, as if it were alive and trying to escape my butt. Noelle, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you drinking it? Noelle, you are a fucking scary ass motherfucking trans woman. I consider Noelle trans because only a male deer has antlers. Female deer do not. Noelle is trans. You could feel like proving me wrong. Must be psych and coven, but cold is most distressing. Should I sit down and watch American Horror Story sometime? Like have it as a watch along on stream or something? I feel like that could be fun, just like blindly watching it with everyone. Alright, so Noelle, you freaky fucking weirdo. What the hell are you yapping about? So real? This could happen in real life? What, the cult stuff? Like, yeah, cults are definitely real. I'm pretty sure I had one or two in the area I grew up in, which is fucking horrifying. Noelle, you fucking weirdo. Hi. Oh, hey, Chris. Mom locked me out of the house. She says that she's scared of me. But it's okay. I've been sleeping on the cold concrete sidewalk, eating small ants, flies, grasshoppers, moths, cicadas. My teeth have been rotting away in my mouth. They hurt all the time. I drink the water from the lake, and it makes my stomach writhe as if it were alive and trying to escape my body through my throat. The flesh has been twisted into a form of pure overaching agony that I am trapped inside until further notice. What the fuck is wrong with you, Noelle? You should go home, Chris. Your family is waiting for you. Something tells me I really don't want to fucking go home right now. Something tells me if I go home, something bad is gonna fucking happen to me. AHS called for me as the most terrifying one. Give it a chance. I mean, is it on Netflix or a Peacock or something? Oh, sorry. I'm not sure why I keep doing that. Might be better to just have some spare earbuds for this one, I guess. Let me find. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be on Hulu. Hulu and Amazon Prime. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see what happens from here. We're just going... It does not open for you. You feel a sense of immense guilt. What did you do? It's gone! Our home is gone! What happened to our house? What happened to our house? It's gone! Oh! Where'd it go? Where's our home? Where's our home? Where is our home? Where is our home? Can't watch Malcolm in the Middle on Prime? I've seen clips of sorry again. Shit. Sorry. I've seen clips of Malcolm in the Middle. I have never seen it in my life, though. So, 16. Everything's going to shit. And angels up in the sky. And all the adults have gone clinically insane. Plus Noel. This is episode 17. Even more Susie phone dialogue. And we suddenly have a bunch of options to call. But we're only going to call Susie. Ring ring. Chris. I feel so cold, so empty. It's like something inside me that's always been there. That I've never noticed. It's now missing. And I keep having these flashes, visions, the house, the note, the bedroom, the lake. When I try to relax, those images just keep appearing in my mind. It's like I can't even control my own thoughts. I try to think of them away, try to remind myself of who I am, but it's getting harder and harder, and I'm just so tired. Chris, I'm scared. Damn, what the hell's Chris? That's enough. Stagnation leads to entropy and decay. Seek truth and awaken from this terrible dream. And now we're at episode 18, bedroom. We found the house. We are inside the house. We're back home. It's dead fucking silent. No one's saying a damn thing. I have zero idea what's going on. Okay. I do be a bit concerned at what's going on at this point. Let's continue and see what happens. This is episode 18, bedroom. So what exactly... Why are you stop? Oh. That's a new song. Well, I guess you're sleeping in my room. Your bed's on the right, if you hadn't guessed. Did you bring any stuff with you? It looks so unfinished. Don't touch my stuff. Please. I need to use that computer a lot, so if you need to use one, I don't know, just go to the library. I meant you're right. That's my bad, thanks. Yep, that's your bad. Mom got that one a few days ago for when you arrive. Uh, enjoy sleeping? Yeah, Dad just put big things like that in my room sometimes. There's not a lot of space for that stuff in the rest of the house. Mom did say that she'd get your own table soon. What? Do you, like, talk? At all? Or express emotion? With your face? Mom sure knows how to pick them. There's a knock at the front door. We should head down now. Yeah, that's not weird at all. Uh, that's not the room we entered. Uh, what the fuck is up with our home? Meat. Um, what? Fake? What the hell? Liar. What? What did I do? Episode 19. My house unused. So from episode 18. Episode 18. Bedroom. We finally meet Azrael, or at least his placeholder fucking dialogue. And he's not very enthused to meet us. He's just like, do you fucking talk or anything? He's just very confused why we are trying to touch and bother his stuff. And he's like, there's your bed. Go enjoy yourself. Bye-bye. We leave the room and the house geometry has changed. This is episode 19. My house unused. And I think oh, we got 2 more episodes left. Okay. I can fuck with it. Let's see where we go. Keep in mind, this song is not used at all in the original game, as far as I know. This is something new just for this thing. And the house geometry is still fucking weird. But, why are we at a shop? Especially one from Undertale. Okay, and the rug is just faded out of reality. So we're not in reality, we're somewhere between. Not this one. Oh, what the fuck? Why does this music sound so distressing? Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh. Long staircase. Oh, a chair. Furniture is missing. The chair, the couch is gone. Furniture is missing. I don't remember that door being in the bathroom. Oh. It's changing each time. Okay, so I'm missing something. So the first time it's pink. The second time it is blue. So Toriel, Azrael. And then Asgore. Asgore's color. Oh wait, the sink has been replaced with a door. The bathtub is full. We have a mirror. Why is it upside down? What the fuck? And now the house, what the flip? Why? Okay, we have a couch. We have a table. That's not even there in the original. What is going on? What the fuck? Huh? So So the room is literally in half. Half the room is down here. The other half is like 10 or 12 feet up in the fucking area. What is this? And the phone is off the hook. So someone was trying to call and they couldn't get to it. The door to leave is gone. Are we going into the bat? Nope. Guess not. Going back into the reversal. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh. That's new. Is this what's causing Chris to be so upset? What's up? To Chris's next foster parent, I knew that taking in foster kids would be more than a simple responsibility, but Chris is a lovely child. They are creative, imaginative, and a joy to be around. Although they do seem to have trouble connecting with kids his age, especially with my son. But they are eager for friends, even with a small group. I write to you, whomever you may be, because I believe Chris will have some trouble adjusting to their new home. They don't seem to like change, and with our family moving away so suddenly, it will certainly be a challenge for them. They seem to really connect with me as a parent, and I hope they have it in them to do the same with you. I hope you make an excellent home for our Chris. From Tori Aldrin. Oh. Is this what Chris is so upset about, that they're willing to ignore reality? Is this what Chris is so upset about? I feel that's very understandable to be upset about. I would be really upset to find out that family's taken me in, just let me live with them, try to bond with other people, suddenly doesn't want me anymore. I'd be really sad, because that's not just a family you're not going to get to see anymore. That's friends and people you'll never get to see or hear from again too, unless you're like exchanging emails or something. That is sad. What the hell? Ah, the mirror is in the right place. There is one last thing to do. Remove the delusion. Pull it out by the roots. Take strength in truth. So maybe she never wrote that. What the flip? Oh! That weird ass background is back again. That weird ass background is back again. The phone is back on the hook. Her chair is still missing. And okay. So episode 19. Maybe we finally figured out why Chris is so upset, because according to earlier episode according to this unused school dialogue episode, Toriel's getting ready to move away in a few days. So Toriel's going to be moving elsewhere. We don't know if Azrael's going to still be in the town. Maybe Azrael takes us in instead. But Toriel's leaving. She doesn't want Chris to come with him. She's just like, whoever moves into this house next, you get a free child. And that's what has Chris so upset, and why they're ignoring reality, probably. And now we're back in the school for episode 20, Unused Revelation. So, it's a cutscene probably where Chris just comes to the realization of how reality actually is. And again, those paintings that don't appear in the game. 3 fountains. I think when we saw this place earlier, it was just 1 fountain, but now there's 3. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. We're suddenly in the dark world? What the? Oh, we're in Castletown. Okay. I don't understand, but we're in Castletown. Oh. We're going it. We're going to the center of our mind. We're going back into the center of our mind. We're going to the one place Rousey told us never to go because it's too dangerous to look in. Welcome back, Crystal. Did you see the letter Toriel wrote about Chris? Or were you not here at the time? You were out. So essentially, Chris. Oh, you were out helping someone. So how much did you miss? Like, were you? Welcome back. Oh shit! I just now noticed that. That shouldn't be there. Um. There we go. Fixed. D beam. D beam. Cute. All right. So essentially, Chris ends up finding a note that says, Toriel's moving away soon. They don't know what's going to be done with the house. They do not want Chris to come with them. Chris is going to be a foster child again. And then Chris looks in the mirror and it's like, there's one last thing to do, and that is to remove the delusion. So the delusion is probably that Toriel is moving away and doesn't want Chris around anymore. Remember, after episode 2, Chris started to say things that were a bit weird that I don't believe they would have ever thought normally. That no one else was ever going to be thinking normally about them. And so Chris thinks that Toriel does not want them around anymore. And that they're going to move away and abandon them. And so Chris has to go to the center of their own mind, get rid of the delusion, and accept reality that they're probably not going to be abandoned. So, let's see what happens. Even with conviction, the body reels at the thought of dissension. You steel yourself. Fall? Yes. It's the only way forward. Yeah. Oh, what in the fuck is this place? What in the fuck? Are you What is this place? What the fuck? Everyone had left them. Though they knew it was not out of hate or malice, the cold emptiness in their heart provided no comfort. On those cold December nights they dreamed a beautiful dream of knives and cartilage. The background is so creepy. Ugh. The detachment which once had been a defense against the world was now their self-appointed prisoner. Their abandonment had inoculated walls of wet gray mud. As the crushing loneliness finally sapped the joy from their heart, they found solace in delusion and madness. To a desperate child, anything can become a toy for play. Chris, you done fucked up. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are we, Chris? What the hell? In the forsaken house, a common Delectus Fraternus molted its skin. They found it and fashioned it into a companion, an abrasive young ally. Okay. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, the molten skin we found in the classroom, Chris takes it home with him and makes a puppet version of Susie, talks to it, and pretends they're besties. Chris has completely lost their fucking mind. Kind of thing who would bite and rip and claw and slash and tear and burn. It felt so good to be wanted, protected. Chris, what the hell did you do? That's disgusting. A pile of twigs was collected over 20 days. It took them 20 more days to assemble it into the perfect friend. Radiant, kind, lovely, willing to do anything for them. You're just a little silly goober. So the twigs, everything we found in the classroom that was abandoned, that was stuff that Chris put there. We didn't know it yet, but Chris put all that stuff there along with runes, in the hopes that once they put the twigs inside the purple molted skin, they can somehow pretend and bring alive their imaginary friend, because at that point, they feel like no one wants them around. They feel like they have no friends, they have no hope, they have no one around who gives a shit about what's going on. And she will. A blue feather, cat hairs, a collection of toenails, dead skin from the rash. They created so many friends, but they all were made with a horrible emptiness. They could never love like they loved. Not without intervention. They got into the lake, into what hated place. Most people are not prone to animosity when confronted with an animal lesser than... Which episode was it where we heard this exact phrase? I think it was Doorway? I think was the episode where we heard it. Yeah, I think it was the Doorway episode where we heard this exact phrase. We're deep inside Chris's mind, and Chris is being confronted with reality of things they did in their state of delusion. Most people are not prone to animosity when confronted with an animal lesser than them. In fact, the initial reaction is one of benevolence and assistance. What assistance they gave, and what a world they made. Okay. But pieces kept rotting off it like petals in the wind, despite the seemingly vast power of the thing that holds the world. Minds would boil inside heads, lands, and houses putrefying to sickly mulch. It was so wonderful. It was so horrible. It was joy. It was agony. But a corpse should be left well alone. Chris, what did you do? The fuck did you do, Chris? Oh boy. Chris has truly gone insane. They have all lost all semblance of reality. They no longer seem to care what's going on, but they are having to confront their own delusions to come back to reality to see how things as they truly are. Where are you going? What is with that body shape in the background? You notice that? Like when the lightning goes off, there's like a body shape. That's what I'm saying. It, did you see this shit? You see this? See this? Look at this. What is this? There's like an eye symbol here. What is this? What is going on here? I want to assume the white spot is where we actually are. We're in the center of our own mind, confronting what is going on here. We hear the water. It is post-roaring time. We're walking sideways towards the lake from a different point of view. Leave me alone. So that's Azrael. Remember, this was the phone call we had so much earlier. Which episode was it? Which episode was it where we had this dialogue? I think it was in Doorway again. Like a lot of this episode has a lot of callbacks to Doorway. Just like things we were hearing inside our own head that we perceive to be the reality when it's not. Maybe this is something Azrael did say. Stop crying. You've been bothering me all day. I'm not dealing with this. Why can't you make friends with someone else? I don't want to play with you. Please leave me alone. You're making me uncomfortable. And stop telling people that you're my brother. What the fuck? Huh? What are we looking at? Oh! What the fuck? We're definitely in the center of our own head. What were you expecting? The nature of time demands that all things decay. And now you found a hole poked into the corpse skin of your world, crawling your way directly to the heart. This was a gift. What more do you want? Ah! You challenge an ulcer and believe it to be the whole body. Your entropy is forfeit to me. Uh-oh. Yo. What the fuck? The lie of the land. What the hell are we looking at? It screams in its sleep. The railing field of flowers make us things ending time. This is fucked. What in the hell is this shit? Why is it a statue that we're looking at? Why is it Loki we're fighting? Why is there a face right here? There is so much going on at this point that I don't comprehend it anymore. Yeah, it's Loki. Loki is fucking with us. Loki is a trickster god who forces everyone into delusions for shits and giggles. Weeping scar tissue. What? That's not what it was a turn ago. What the hell? It burns at the center of mine. The final falsehood. Its name keeps changing every turn. Whatever this thing is, it's literally fucking with us. It does not see us as a serious opponent. It thinks we're fucking stupid. Chris spared the veil, but his name was unknowable. You look up at the skies, looking back, glory of coronation. Chris spared the nightmare, but its thoughts lie beyond. It demands that the spinning wheel. Look at this, that is so gross. What is this? Chris spared the cycle, but it seems confused. Oh, that is so creepy. That is creepy. It coils its vines around your heart and stares into your soul. You are breaking the rules, so penalties must be... Remember the father that was missing in arms talked about the first game and how, like, people were going into a cave and the creature was just super violent towards them for trying to break the rules? This is the creature that was literally gnawing at their flesh for shits and giggles. This is probably leftover flesh from all the people they've killed. They just think it's all fucking hilarious. They don't care. This is a fucking monster named Loki. Loki is not a known giver of fucks at this point. The lie of the land. Chris spared the liar, but... Mercy? You wish to grant me mercy? Human, you delight me so. Huh? A termite refusing to bite a lion. Not out of fear, but because you wish not to cause harm, no matter how small. Is that why you chose to forsake your new world? Human, I have much to ponder upon. My gaze will turn elsewhere, and thus your lands will remember its nature. Do not attempt to contact ever again. I may not be so understanding of your plights. Before I leave, Chris, did you enjoy my creation? No. Yes, what? One last unique experience. Pride. Goodbye. Final episode. Final episode. This is episode 21. Conclusion. So now it looks normal. It's a for sale sign by Davidson Realty. Chris has no stats. Bell, call home, call Susie. Ring ring. Hello. Dreamer residence. Oh, Chris. What a lovely surprise. How's the new family treating you? That is wonderful to hear. I'm sorry Azrael's away at the moment, but I'm sorry he'd love to talk to you soon. I hope you're doing well. You can always call. I'm just on the other side of the phone. Goodbye. What? Vanishes off into the forest, no fucks left to give. So that was Ash-Veil Lane's Deltarune analog horror series. That was I still feel mildly confused because the ending feels so ambiguous. So Toriel implies that Chris is supposed to be with a new family. But looking at this, Chris is either coping and hoping this family is still here, or they are not living with a new foster family yet, and they are waiting for a new family to come and arrive for them to be adopted into. Maybe a new family is coming in that already adopted them. Who knows? That was a fascinating series, though. Top comment. If you if you ever need me, fucks off into the woods. Very sweet to see that Toriel actively encourages Chris to call whenever they like. Supports the idea that whatever caused the move wasn't catastrophic, just extenuating circumstances. All this time, Chris couldn't call home because they were in denial they'd ever left home. World warping denial with the help of a sea monster, but denial nonetheless. Ironically, only once they asked for reality back could they begin to get real warmth. Fascinating ride. Okay, I want to go back and look at the TV. I think it was this one. Okay, maybe there's something which episode was it? Papyrus home, unfinished shop. Doorway. Was it this one? Which one of these? There was one of these. Which one was it? An earlier episode? It's not this one. No, which one was it again? Nope, not this one. It was this one. It was this one. I need to make sure it stops at the very last frame. Okay. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. That's it. So once it gets to 6, I need to stop it and try typing it all out. See what I get. Oh wait, there's a tiny bit more. Okay, there is a tiny bit more, but I'm... Okay, so, stop. Stop! Oh my god, I just want to see what it says at the on the very last frame. Stop doing that to me. Okay, see here. See here, stable volume, playback, audio. Oh my god, I keep fucking up. I keep fucking up the timing. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Just let me fucking read what it says, please. I think that's the end of it. I think that's the end of it. Okay, sorry. There was this collection of artworks where the painter paints a cat through his journey to dementia. And the more older he got, the more distressing the cat gets. That's what I feel from this series. I thought it was him gradually declining into worse episodes of schizophrenia. Because, like, I remember that story of that painter, and it's like he got schizophrenia because his mom kept cleaning the cat litter, which is why a lot of the early cat works, the cats are always looking off to the side and have a bit of an aura to them. So I'm very curious as to what exactly this whole entire note says. So I need to type all of it out exactly as it is. And I'm going to have some music playing in the background for a bit, just so I stay focused. Alright, I'm gonna let this play in the background while I try getting this all typed out. So I'm very curious in to see if this actually spells out anything. Wow, that makes it so difficult. Kind of looks like E. I'm gonna hope that's an E. What does this message give us? With all that out of the way, I think that was a really fun series to watch. I really want to watch and analyze another analog horror series here soon. Or play a Mario ROM hack tomorrow that's a little spooky. Oh, sorry. Again. Sorry again. Almost done typing, finally. Okay, I got the whole flipping message. I got the whole message typed out. Oh, Fi, you're hitting the EP? Good night. I'm gonna see what this message spells out real quick, if it does mean anything. What does this translate to?
Oh, yes.
Maybe I don't need that? Nope, same thing. Does this translate out to anything? It does not translate out to anything, apparently. What the hell? I feel like it's double-ciphered. I feel like it's double-ciphered. Could it decode to something else? It does not. Okay, this does not instill confidence. This does not instill any kind of confidence. So it doesn't translate out to anything. It doesn't so it's literally just gibberish. It is literally gibberish. Hold on. Up. Gonna give it back as much of its original width as I can. So I'm very curious as to if someone else figured out this cipher in the comments. People seem to subscribe to the whole Chris drowned in the lake thing, but I'm about to flank you all and come up with a much more batshit theory. Ash-Veil Lane, in the description of multiple of these videos, now has expressed their confusion as to why they're the only ones finding these data mine stuff. Like, for example, in the description of this video, this paired together with Ralsei's line about blurred between the reality and fiction, and Noel quote in the earlier video about playing pretend, especially since that one if I recall correctly, the only one so far where the player actually quits the game. Perhaps it hit too close to home. I think Ash is actually the one who has some association with a lake of some kind, and digging through the file is somehow manifesting the experience into the game. With Deltarune clearly going for the player is the outside force affecting the world narrative, it wouldn't be too unreasonable to assume the world can reach out to the player instead. Is anyone? Oh goodness, the trap population? The impact will be immense, maybe even immeasurable. Oh well. I'm super curious. Wait. That's a good idea. I wonder... Oh no. I would have to look at what the previous one was, and I don't feel like doing it. Oh man. That was a damn good series. Someone tried decoding the end. Also waiting for someone to do the job. I'm taking the screenshot of the last frame, brightening it a bit. Finish writing it, decoding it right now. Any other ideas? Perhaps it's a link girl. It's just gibberish. So it doesn't translate out to anything. So that was a very fun watch in my opinion. I had a lot of fun watching it. And hope you did as well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there a night for the stream and just probably get ready for sleep here soon. But yeah, that was a ton of fun to watch. And super big thank you to Isha for like the 445 bits donated. I hope you have a fantastic night and thank you for joining for the ride. Have a good one. Bye bye.